Hey guys, Gary over at Renew Furniture. Just wanted to show you a little update on my dolly system that I've been working on here. I showed another video earlier, you can see it on our YouTube channel, of making a Fastcap Fastpipe dolly. And it's been working awesome. I actually made 3 altogether, and we're going to make probably at least 3 more pretty quickly. They work phenomenal. The locking casters are phenomenal because when you're working on a piece that's on the dolly, like a dresser or something, and you're sanding the top, you can lock those down and it doesn't move on you. It's super lightweight and moves great. So again, I'm gonna just take this board off here. This is the basic structure of it. That is how it's set up. And again, you'll see in another video the same deal that I'm showing you now. But it's pretty basic. So we have a project coming in pretty soon, a cabinet maker, bringing in a bunch of parts to some custom bookcases that he's building. So we actually wanted to use this as the base of creating a nice drying rack for his material. So we created this monster. Boom. So this is a drying rack we've created out of Fastpipe. We already had the rack made, and that is also in another video we posted, but we didn't really care for it. It wasn't perfect. But what we did, I'm just gonna roll this around here, we actually used the original dolly. You can see on the bottom, that's the dolly. It's one of the other dollies we made. And then simply used the 2 sides we had to have these drying racks made. And my guy here who works with me, his name is Alden. He had a great idea of actually making these little legs for stability, and Fastcap also sells those little feet that unscrew so you can stabilize this whole thing. So you can lay out all different materials on this as you're finishing them and let them dry on the nice smooth pipe. So this is pretty cool. We're excited about it. We're gonna give it a test run. It's rapid prototyping. It's lean. You know, you just try. You know, if it fails, it fails. You move on, but we think it's gonna work pretty well. We put 2 struts down on the bottom there. You can see those angled pieces there just to support and keep it from kind of swaying, and it should work really good. We can lock the casters down, or we could roll them around and have a nice drying rack. So the total cost, not including the dolly part, dolly's pretty inexpensive to make, but the actual rack would be somewhere in the ballpark of about $120 roughly, give or take. So not too bad really when you think about it. And what's neat is if you ever change your mind or decide on a better design, you can take it all apart and reuse every part that you used on it. So that's why we love Fastpipe, and that's why it's the standard at Renew Furniture. Thanks so much. And one other quick thing, actually we thought about this as well. If you change the width of this support rod and you actually put the racks on the other 2 supports going the long way here, you can make it a narrower shelf. Right now it's set up so you have long lumber that can lay on this long sheet material. But if you orchestrate it the other way, you can actually utilize again the same rack, and pretty much everything's the same except you just change that middle support right in the middle here that's holding it together, this guy, and you'd be able to have just a shorter span, so you could do more like cabinet doors and such. So that's what we love about this stuff. It's just so flexible and can change with our ideas, and we always have ideas. So we're always improving things, or at least trying to, and that's the name of the game.